Hi, I'm Tom Callos. I'm the team coach for the program called the Ultimate Black Belt Test. If you haven't been around the Ultimate Black Belt Test, you don't know much about it, it's kind of hard to decipher what it's all about. And when you come to the website, it's giant. It's been going on for 7 years now. And so it might be a little bit hard to determine exactly what the program's about. So I'm going to give you a couple minute chat so you can get your head around it. The Black Belt Test is a program for martial arts school owners primarily, because school owners are burdened with the obligation of having to promote their schools, to keep them growing, to make sure there's plenty of money coming in to pay whatever bills there are. And a lot of the instructors do this for a living, and so they carry that burden. And I've been a consultant and run giant schools and been a consultant to the martial arts industry for a long time. And the essence of everything that I've learned is that when the instructor in a school is on fire, the school's on fire. When the instructor's hit the wall, got in a comfort zone, isn't pushing him or herself, doesn't have any sense of mission or passion, the school suffers. A good school may for a while run on the mechanics of business, like how long you dip the French fries here and, following it by the manual. But if that instructor doesn't have that spirit, doesn't fly. And I'm talking about a level of success in a martial arts school that's beyond just financial success, but career satisfaction, knowing you made the right choices and that your work in the world is absolutely as good and as powerful as you can possibly make it. The Black Belt Test is about doing one thing, and that is about having first the very best product that you can muster. And the better your product, the better your business. And you are the product. So we start working on you first. Getting your diet together, getting your training to be magnificent, getting your objectives and goals in line. When I say in line, I mean in line with the things that really build a school. And that's not giving discounts, it's not 2-for-1 specials, it's not VIP passes. It's having a curriculum and objectives and goals and ambitions that inspire people. And you don't want people coming into your school rationally deciding, let's see, tires on the car or karate. We want people to come in because you've moved them, because you've touched them, you've reached them viscerally. And they come in because they recognize the power of your work and they want to be a part of it. They recognize that you have something to give them that's far beyond what you're charging. That you have to learn to communicate precisely. The Ultimate Black Belt Test is about creating a lifestyle for yourself that's about martial arts mastery, mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, social, the whole full gamut. That takes practice, it takes self-discipline, it takes consistency, and we're really redesigning how we go about teaching and testing and living as martial artists. When you've done that, when you've worked on yourself as much as you possibly can, when you've spread that around to everyone in your sphere of influence, you have a whole different product. You have a different unique selling proposition. You have a different kind of curriculum. You have different kinds of missions and goals, and those things fuel a school for a very long time. They turn what is normally just a business into an institution in the community. So it all starts with you. It may take you a while to get that. You may never get it, I don't know, but it isn't about the mechanics. It isn't about following what that guy does that's successful. That's part of it, but it's really about lighting your own fire. And so the Ultimate Black Belt Test is a redesign of how we light that, how we find out what it is that you care about, that you feel passionate about, and living in such a way that people around you go, wow, this guy is really walking the talk, or gal. The Ultimate Black Belt Test has evolved since its beginning, and now I've figured out a way to essentially make the program free. You can do this program free, you can benefit from it, you can inspire your students, you can affect your community, you can have something, you can have the best work that I know how to do. And all you have to do is be a leader. The idea is you can bring 20 students with you into the program and you spread out your tuition among those students. Everybody pays a little bit. And based on your ability to lead them and continue them through the same process you're going through, you can actually have your students pay for your program, and everybody benefits. Everybody gets to be a part of the program. I win because our team becomes very large, and a large team can do things individuals can never do. And so I'm leading the forefront in a movement to bring back relevancy to the martial arts, to bring back dignity to what it is to be a black belt, to raise our standards and to educate the general public that, look, this isn't just about the UFC, it's not just about fighting. Look at what these people are doing. And of course the burden is on you to actually do something that manifests, what it is our training is about. You have to be able to take your martial arts out of the dojo, put it to work in the world. So we're working on media, we're working on how we write, how we make films, how we communicate what we do, how it looks graphically, and what it does to your business. The people you meet in your community, the connections you make with everybody in the community wheel, the clergy, the police, the teachers, the politicians, the parents, the kids. We're working on all these things, and being that the Ultimate Black Belt test is a year, it's an honest and fair amount of time to transform what your business is about, how your body looks and works, what you're working on. Can't do it in a weekend seminar. Don't want to send you the book. There is no book. This is our book online. And the chapters are written because you commit yourself to an extraordinary course of action. When you read the Ultimate Black Belt Test website, you'll see some of that. The interview process for the Ultimate Black Belt Test 8, which begins now, but officially in January of 2011, starts with a phone call to me. That's my phone number on the screen. I don't care if you call and just inquire. I don't care if you're snooping around. I don't care if you borrow ideas from the Ultimate Black Belt Test. But I do have one request, and that is you don't make your students go through things you haven't done yourself. Live the program first. When you come out on the other side, you'll know what was hard. You'll know what was easy. You'll know what it did to your psyche. You know what it did to the way people look at you, and it'll be a lot easier for you to lead the next group through. And so I have the feeling if you embrace the program, in fact, I don't have a feeling, I know that it'll have a dramatic effect on the quality of instruction that you give, on the way that your community looks at you, on the way they trust you. And I urge you, if you're a serious martial artist, to take a serious look at this work, because I think it's profound, and we already have a wonderful track record of accomplishments. And if you find this to be stimulating, there's always a way to get involved. And so just call me. I'm looking for people who are committed. I like Henry Firestone's quote, give me one person with commitment versus 100 with just an interest. If that one person with commitment is you, I'd like to meet you. Contact me. Thank you for letting me bend your ear.